What's up, everyone? It's Brian back with another video. Sorry for the delay. I was finishing up some research, ab site had to be taken, and interviews have started too, which is exciting. But nonetheless, we're going to get back into it. So today we are going to be looking at how to parachute an anastomosis. So done frequently in vascular surgery, pretty much all the time in cardiac surgery. So this is this same Dacron graph that I've kind of jerry-rigged here into my conduit, and then I have my target here. You can see I kind of scalloped it off. So this is my heel, my toes up here. You can kind of envision your heel is going to come down here. Again, we're going to think about clocks here. So heel is going to come down here at like 12 o'clock on the target here. And so normally in cardiac surgery, you're using like 6-0 prolines that are double armed for such anastomoses. I'm going to kind of replicate that with a larger silk here because I don't have an assistant. It gets rid of the memory and then also allows you to see it a little bit better. So normally what you would do in cardiac surgery is you would be taking your 11 o'clock bite here and you'd be going from inside to out, and then you would have this arm that you would lay over in this direction here, and you would shot it. I'm going to be using a stat here to kind of replicate that as need be, but you would shot it off in that direction. Then you take your second arm and you're working from inside here, and so then you're going to go inside out on your target. All right, it'll all make a little bit more sense in a second. So I'm going to kind of switch it up there. So I'm going to be going from outside to in my 11 o'clock position here. All right, beautiful. Pull this through, and then we'll take our hemostat, as you will see here in a second, and this is just going to secure this end here like so. Beautiful. And then got our target here. All right, time to get to work. So we are now inside. So we need to go from inside to outside. Hold this up so you can kind of visualize it. So you can see we went from outside to, we went from outside to inside there. So we are inside of our conduit. So now on our target, bypassing whatever lesion, we need to go from inside to outside. Again, same 11 o'clock position here. Going right there. Pull this through, hold this down. Without an assistant, things always get tangled up on themselves like so. A little too much there. All right, and so now, once again, we are on the outside of our target here. So we're going to be going on the outside of our conduit here, and so you can see how we're going to be moving in a essentially, just can't let this get wrapped here. We're going to be moving in a counterclockwise direction. So my next bite is going to be exactly at the heel, and I need to come behind this one here, and we're going outside to in at the heel. This material is always very thick, so it's not the easiest to work with, very tough. I just need to pull this out. Pull this through. Let's hold this up here so we can kind of see what we're working with. Perfect. All right, so now backhand again here. We're going to be going inside out, and we need to come to the counterclockwise direction of our last bite here. So that's kind of should lie over there, but we need to be coming inside out, and this time we're going to go directly at the heel and come under so we don't lock. This way. Caught a little bit there. There we go. Beautiful. All right, now we keep rolling. You see how we're starting to kind of parachute our way down there. Just load the needle again. All right, so now we're at the like 11 o'clock position since we just did the heel. So I'm gonna say that's somewhere over here, outside to in. Go in there and grab it. Pull that through. All right, same thing here. We need to go inside to outside now. See how my needle angle is going to reflect the bite I need to take essentially. So this one here is at about 11 o'clock. So say about there. I'm coming under all my previous bites, so I'm not locking in any capacity. Pull it through. All right, maybe one more, and then we can kind of parachute our way down. Same thing, we're going to be coming above the needle, coming outside to in, and at this point we're at maybe say 10 o'clock here. So we just did 11. There we go. All right, now we need to load this for our 10 o'clock backhand. Okay, all right, cool. So then at this point, we've kind of done what you accomplish what you need to with the parachute aspect of things, and you can see how if I hold it up like so, we have, this is our initial shotted or hemostatic portion that's coming out there, and then we're going out to in, and then in out, and respectively we're moving in a counterclockwise direction here. We started at 11 o'clock here on the conduit, or sorry, excuse me, 11 o'clock here on the target, and mirrored that moving counterclockwise, and now we're coming out at maybe 10 o'clock here on the outside of the target. So to kind of shimmy this down, how it works is you are going to be pulling on one direction while your assistant will be pulling on the other direction, or as you pull on it, you also need to raise your conduit up and take the slack out. So you'll pull, raise it up. This obviously works better with two people and more hands. Pull, raise it up, pull, raise it up, getting that slack out, pull, raise it up, and then pull, raise it up maybe one more time. I think we're pretty much there. Pull. All right, let's look at what we've created here. So if you look down the barrel of this here, you can see obviously it's not the most taut on the edges there because you don't have anyone holding tension, but you can see how you've approximated your heel there nicely. So you can continue running this around. If you have a double arm needle, you can come from both directions. I just have a single arm needle. I'll spare you the same bites over and over, but you'll run it around and you'll meet with each respective stitch and then tie it off. All right, there you go.